U1. It's got a high-res selfie camera, that Dewdrop notch, and the all-new Helio P70 chip. Is this going to be the best budget phone around? Well, to find that out, we need to unbox it first, and let's do that right now in today's video. And by the way, we're also going to be giving away 3 of these phones, so make sure you watch till the end of this video for more information on that. Hey guys, Ash here from C4Retech, and let's get started. If you do end up liking this video, don't forget to turn on notifications by clicking that bell icon. The Realme U1 comes in this grey cardboard box. To the back, we have the RAM and storage mentioned, as well as something else written in Chinese. Now don't worry about that at all, the retail boxes aren't going to have any Chinese on them. Since ours is a review unit, that's the reason why you find something that's not English. Anyway, moving on, let's peel that plastic off and have a look at what's inside. First up, we have the SIM ejector pin and a quick start guide. Realme has also included a soft case with this one. Putting those aside, let's take a look at the phone itself. Removing the covers. Oh, look at that glossy back. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Let me just put the case on it. Fits nice and snug. Putting that down here, let's see what else is there in the box. There's a leaflet. Pause here if you want to read that for whatever reason. Digging in, we have the micro USB cable, which is a bit of a bummer since they could have given Type-C. Now the final item in the box is a 10-watt charger, 5 volts, 2 amps. Now the first thing that struck me about the Realme U1 is how similar it looks to the Realme C1. They have nearly identical dimensions, camera positions, and from the back both of them look very similar. Of course, the U1 does get a fingerprint scanner, and the back has a shimmering effect to it when you hold it up against the light. Like most glossy phones though, this back is quite slippery and a total fingerprint magnet. So I'm glad Realme included a case with this one. So let's round off the build with the placements. We have the power button to the right, the dual SIM plus dedicated microSD tray, as well as the volume up and down buttons to the left. The bottom houses a headphone jack, yay, primary mic, micro USB port, and the speaker, while the top edge is left clean. Up front, we have the real star of the show, a 6.3-inch Full HD Plus panel with that Dewdrop notch. This is a bump up from the notched 6.2-inch HD Plus panel that we saw on the Realme C1, and I gotta say, it looks awesome. Realme has done a stellar job in kitting out the U1 with this Dewdrop notch, which I think even if you're the most passionate notch hater, you'd agree is a pretty good compromise. Hell, they've even managed to shave off a few millimeters of the bottom chin. Overall, I think this might be one of the best looking phones in the segment. And it's not just the looks, it's not only the style but also the substance. Where it counts, internally we have the brand new Mediatek Helio P70 chipset. Now this is an octa-core chip with a maximum clock speed of 2.1 GHz, and it seems to pair really well when it comes to benchmark results. It scores even more than the underclocked Snapdragon 660 found on the Realme 2 Pro. Now we've tested a couple of phones in the past that ran on the older Helio P60, the Nokia 5.1 Plus, the Realme U1, they come to mind, and these devices were really good performers, so I do expect the P70 to do well in day-to-day tasks as well as under intense usage scenarios. Speaking of intense workloads, we played a bit of Asphalt 9, and the Mali G72 MP3 GPU inside the U1 seemed to handle it like a champ. On the memory front, we've got 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of onboard storage, and if you ever feel like you're running out of storage, you have the added expandability via the dedicated microSD card slot. Powering all of this is a 3500 mAh battery. Of course, the fact that Realme went with a higher resolution screen and a more powerful processor, yet decided to shrink the battery by 17% when compared to the C1 is a kind of not really gonna get annoyed about it. Why? Because the Realme 2 Pro has a similar Full HD Plus screen and a Snapdragon 660 with the same 3500 mAh battery, and the battery life on that is quite good. So I am looking forward to seeing what kind of battery life this combo of a 12nm P70 and ColorOS 5.2 can get out of this 3500 mAh battery. It's also worth noting that despite being feature-rich, ColorOS has traditionally been pretty good when it comes to battery as well as memory optimizations. The entire user interface here feels smooth, and even the gesture navigation is intuitive. This is pretty much the same ColorOS that we've seen before on other Realme phones, so I'm not really gonna bore you with the same details. It is still based on Android 8.1 Oreo. Features like game space and smart sidebar are all present and accounted for, and the face unlock just feels as fast as ever. Moving on to the cameras, we have a 13 megapixel rear shooter that is coupled with a 2 megapixel depth sensing unit. On paper, these look like the same rear optics that we had on the C1. As far as the picture quality goes, it seems okay. You guys let me know what you think. How do you think these images have turned out? Do you want to see the cameras compared with another phone? Let me know in the comments below. Now the real star of the show here is the selfie camera. We have a 25 megapixel selfie shooter in here, and the level of detail that we have is simply amazing. Just look at these selfie shots. Coming to the software part, of course, you have the AI mode for the front camera. It is 2018 after all, and the rear camera has these portrait lighting modes. Realme has even thrown in a fully featured Pro mode for good measure. And now finally, let's get to price. Well, as of shooting this video, we don't really have any official confirmation on the pricing yet, but we think that the Realme U1 might be priced somewhere around the 12 to 13K mark. Now this makes sense since the U1 is supposed to slot in between the Realme C1 and the Realme 2 Pro. Now one of the main reasons the Realme 1 was a huge hit was the price to performance ratio it offered. I feel with the U1, Realme might be looking for a repeat of that. The P70 is a really powerful chip, but Realme is marketing the U1 as a selfie pro. Makes sense given that there is a 25 megapixel selfie shooter, which is quite good. So if you are a selfie lover, would you pick the U1 over something like, say, the Redmi Y2? Let us know in the comments below. And if you'd like to see a comparison video between the Realme U1, a full comparison between that and any other phone in this segment, drop that in the comments as well. We'll try to make that happen. And now, with that, we get to the giveaway part. So it's going to be 3 phones that we are giving away. As always, it's going to be very simple to enter. Just use the link in the description below, head on over to Gleam, ensure you subscribe to C4E Tech, and that is pretty much it. If you want to improve your chances, there are some self-explanatory options, but that's optional. But as options are, they are optional. So guys, this is again an India-only giveaway, and I've had quite a few people ask me, why are you doing more India-only giveaways? And here's the reason. The majority of the audience is from India, so Gleam is a randomizer. It picks people at random. So odds are, most of the times it's Indians winning, and I just get more and more people saying, hey, it was supposed to be an international giveaway, but why are all the winners Indian? So just to avoid that controversy, I thought, okay, let's just do it India only. Unless and until I'm doing something like a 6-phone giveaway or something, I'm going to try to keep it India only. So let me know what you think about this. Do you agree with this decision, disagree? I'm open to your feedback, so let me know. And again, in the interest of transparency, disclaimer, Realme are sponsoring the giveaway units this time. Now this giveaway will run from today till the 7th of December. The winner will be announced on the 9th. Via Twitter and a YouTube community post. You can also check out the winning entry by using the same link in the description below that you used to enter. So good luck, and it is now time to bid you adieu. Please share this video with friends and family if you can. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on what you felt about it. Also subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking that bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our daily content. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4E Tech. And I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.